Kind of late in the day. I know there's shadows, so I'm not sure you can see this, but I can go over there smelling the dirt. I've been working on that over there too. I got this all prepared last night. I haven't put anything in it yet. I brought some out in the cart actually, but I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I might wait till tomorrow. Oh, he's eating something out of the dirt. Lord, that boy. Yeah, all these are, the okra is for seed. I'm keeping it for seed. That's why it's on there. And I haven't harvested my lemongrass yet. I don't really want to do it yet. The okra's still flowering. This is Louisiana Velvet. It did, I'd say, better than any of them did this year, as far as giving me consistent okra all summer long, up until just not long ago. I don't know if I ought to move this, or it'll probably do better after the roselle's done. Kind of overtook it. I didn't expect the roselle to do that. It's wonderful. Oh, all my little calyxes. They're beautiful. You see them? Let me see if I can get it down here. See them? Now, Sheila on Haas Tools, Haas Seeds, you know. That's where I got my roselle from a couple years ago. I've still got more in the packet. I planted, I think 2 or 3 last year. 2 of them did, got nowhere near this big. I had them up there by the house. And the early freeze got them. I did get some calyxes off of them, but not nearly as much. Oh, he's eating that. Gosh. Oh, dogs, I tell you. I did these 2 beds this afternoon. I've worked on this in quite a bit. I think 3 or 4 times I've been over it now. And it's ready. Last night, that's probably what he's after right there. I had put some black cow and also some mushroom compost in there and tilled it in. I tilled it in today. And I did this today, and I've been working on that middle section over there. Now, last night I planted my garlic, so the garlic's in the ground. That's it right there. Ooh, I'm gonna eat that. Cherry tomatoes are still making. Not real bunch of them, but enough to give me a little snack. I'll put this out here because I saw a toad out here the other day. Thought he might like a nice little house. I prepared this bed. This is where I had my onions earlier this year. I still gotta dig my sweet potatoes. Sorry, I'm chewing that tomato. I gotta dig them up still. That's why I put just this one row over here. I'm gonna put some of my brassicas in here. And I got this bed I don't want to till anymore right now until, well, I was going to till this up some more, but I want to get these blueberries moved. I'm going to dig them up and move them over there where I've got that one prepared, the one that he was eating out of. I don't know what he's eating. He's very selective too. I see him just like moving the dirt around and looking at one little thing and taking one little morsel up. Funny. I just keep putting up string. Let me get on the other side, maybe you can see it better. I just keep moving, putting string everywhere and just wrapping the vines around it. Yeah, those are almost ready. I probably could eat them. I might eat that one. Those are those Sweet 100s. I've just been putting up on top of here. This is really my grapevine arbor, but tomatoes are sharing it right now. They're sweet. Now this is the bed that I want to put my, well, they stood back up. Some of them did. My turmeric, I'm going to harvest, and then I'll replant some over in this bed. I really want to put some more amendments in here before I do that, though. So I don't get in a hurry about anything. If I can help it, put it that way. I keep smelling something that smells like a dead animal out here. And I think it's my neighbor over there. Up in those bushes, maybe. That, if you've ever smelled a dead animal, you know what I'm talking about. But I just get a whiff every once in a while, and it's just right over here. And I've looked all up in there, and there's nothing dead in there. I'm pretty sure it's over there. Probably gonna talk to them later tonight. Tell them, come check. Might be one of their chickens. Well, I brought these out here because I was going to do some of them in the ground, but no, I think I'm just going to work on that area right there for a while. Instead of doing this, I'd rather do this tomorrow, I think. I can keep an eye on it during the day. Excuse me, hang on. Okay, excuse me, I started coughing. I think I got some of that tomato peel stuck in my throat. Yeah, this here, my Manning's over in Milton. Well, actually, the one in Pace is the one. I was trying to get a Foma one day, and, well, it was in the spring, and they didn't have any. And they asked me if I'd like to try this, so I tried it. And it's great. It really is. And it says, doesn't stink to high heaven. Which is true. It does still stink, though, I'll tell you. But not really, really bad. You know, it's not that bad. And it is a natural organic fertilizer because it is, you know, been composted, chicken manure. And they pelletized it. And the NPK is 432, as you can see. It is like it says, pelletized. And I noticed every time I used it, I don't have that much left, but every time I used it on any of the plants, I could see them perk up within a couple days. So I know it helps. These are my artichokes. I'm so tickled. I've never grown artichokes before, and I am so tickled. I'm going to take those tonight, though, and put them up in some bigger pots. Because I've been studying up on them. Last night I noticed how big they were getting, and I decided to do a little research. This baby here, I need to put it out. These are my peas. This is the Wando. This is the, I ain't gonna try and say that word. And then this is Mammoth Melting Sugar Pea. So I want to put them where I can trellis them. They don't really have to be right this minute, but that one really is wanting to get in the ground. Yeah, I gotta do something pretty darn quick with these tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Over here, that's where they're going. That way I can still harvest my sunchokes. Those are all sunchokes. Little yellow flowers. I'm just going to leave them in the ground and just harvest them as I want to eat some. I raised them in buckets last year just because I had never done it before. I wanted to see how it, did. So I was very happy. And this is going to be their permanent place. That's why they're out here. Because I'm sure if you know anything about sunchokes, you know they're kind of like sweet potatoes. You leave one little piece down there and you're going to have a bunch more, just like all them volunteers up there by the house. But personally, I don't see the problem with that. It's food, right? And even if it's just flowers, even if you don't like the sunchokes, they're pretty. I don't see what the big deal is. Why people think it's bad. Well, I am going to get off of here and do some more work before I lose my daylight. Thank you for watching. And I hope you'll subscribe if you're not. And like and comment